Hello, XCR Cinema here with another video. Today I'm going to be using a new deck. It's a deck that I'm not really too used to using. I haven't really used this archetype before. It's my first time really using this archetype. But with this hand, I could do pretty much a few things I like. Well, first I'll go with a synchro summon, be able to have a monster on the field. I much prefer to go second to get rid of their cards, but right now I just need something on the field for some defense. And if I lost her, I could always bring her back with Book of Life. I send Squire to the banish so I could draw one. If I drew one, discard one. I have two face downs right now. One to bring back monsters, one to destroy two cards on their field, and having to banish one, my own. I set one face down, and then I was wondering what I can do right now. I can do too much, so I just went for an attack right now. And then I end my turn after that, and then they drew. I don't remember what they drew next. Let's see. And after the main phase, they set one, but they couldn't really do much. And then I drew. I could either summon the monster or I could send it away by if I summon them, so I could get one from the grave. And then I use the effect, so I gotta boost all their attack power up. The reason why I didn't synchro again into level 7 is because you only can have one copy of the each synchro on the field. I could have went to rank 10, but in level 10, but I didn't. But here into it's going to the next duel because they surrendered. And this next duel, let's see, I was up against, well, I don't really remember, so we will able to see. I got Squire in my hand again, so I could go for a summoning, but I didn't do that yet because I wanted to wait, so I could pop stuff on their field. So I summoned Samurai for defense, where I had my face down to destroy two of their cards. So once they summoned two, I destroyed both of them. And then after that, I believe this person left. Yeah. So they left after that because they couldn't do anything, I guess. And then after this, for the next duel, let's see. I know this one much either into I see what cards are going to be being used. And again, I got Squire. It's always good to get Squire because you can always get the synchro summon as long as your opponent has nothing they can do. See, what did I draw into? I drew into that card's good, but I didn't use it yet. But I used terraforming, so I guess search out Zombie World to change everything to zombies, because you never know the effect they can have where they need a specific type, monster type. So now I'm going to go into the level 7 Squire Saga, and I'm going to use the effect afterwards. Afterwards, I was able to do a Solemn Judgment. So then after that, I believe I just end my turn because there's nothing I can do. So I will use my normal summon. And then after that, they went into their monster. They paid 1,000 life points, so they paid half their life, and then they paid another 1,000 there, so they now down to 3,000. They went to a link summon to Cold Talker, and then they attacked because they didn't have much else they could do afterwards. And in my turn, I knew I was going to be able to get a single summon out whenever I drew the monster or I searched with the spell card. So then I summoned Spirit Master so I could get a Tuna from the grave. And I go back into Squire Saga again. And then I'll be able to banish a card to pop and gain attack points. So I popped their back row. And I drew one from Squire, and then they left as well. And then that was it for that one. I'm going to have one more replay right now. I believe this one I was able to do quite a few interesting things. And then I don't remember I went first or second, but another round when I got squire in my hand first turn. So I summon squire. So I go in my tuner. That's it. I have core the mummy in my hand, so I can special summon it. And if I wanted to first, but I decided to wait for that. This time instead of going to level 7, I went to level 6 first. I decided to wait for to go into Squire Saga so I could be able to pop things. Then they went for their turn. They're using Monarchs. So they got out their Monarch card. Then after they got out 2 Monarchs. Then they used their spell card. Each time they used their that would make me choose a card. I always went for the lesser of the 3 evils. And I know some things that some monarch cards can do it. So I didn't really want that to happen. So I gave them the chop card that lets them summon it as a monster. And then after that I drew into a card. I went calling mummy. So got to spend a special summoning this time. Special summon Smith, a normal summon Squire. Then I'm gonna go into Squire Saga, so I can pop some stuff on their field and gain attack. I use Smith because Smith has an effect when he's used as single material. So then I was able to search out. I got my trap card. After that, I use grave effects, so I can single summon. And I single summon to the level 8 Shogun Saga, using the effect to boost the attack. Then Squire's effect to draw and discard. Then I boost even further for Squire Saga. And after that, I was able to get out another tuner, I believe. But first, a shop card resolves. I got another tuner because of Book of Life. I banished the Monarch, summon my tuner, Special Sword, and I go into. I use another effect to banish to get my banish back to the field, and then I go into the rank 10, level 10. So now I have 3 of my main single monsters out. I go to use the effect, and then they surrendered. And that was it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to